People were there. There you go. I'm 17.
Okay, we'll give it a minute and get the ball rolling on this one. Excuse me. The 2-minute mark, watchers or not, I'm going to get started.
We're here.
Oh, there's one. JD's got to be watching this thing tonight.
They're in here. Right here.
Excuse me.
You hear him? Oh.
All right, tonight we got ourselves another case of Topps Star Wars Empire Strikes Back Black and White. Break is sponsored by Blowout Cards. Thank you to them, as always. So what we got ourselves with this stuff is honestly the biggest thing out of this is the base cards. You know, it's a neat concept, being that the pictures are, all the cards are black and white. The images, it's not the same images that we've seen 500 times over, which is also nice. Sketches have been pretty good, but autographs are really tough. I mean, getting good autographs. There's one hit per box, and then we'll get a bunch of different parallels, and the hit will be a autograph or a sketch. And I think, and then the different, there's a bunch of different levels of parallels. I'm not sure how much of this they made, because in the first case we actually did really good with the parallels. At least in my opinion we did. Autographs I thought we did terrible in. I think Clive Revel was our best autograph. We only got one of the parallel version. I'm just looking through this, through the checklist real quick. The insert cards are impossible. An entire case, and I was not able to make complete insert sets of all 3 or 4 sets, which I thought was kind of ridiculous. I'm going to turn this just a hair. Okay, well, let's get started. Enough talk. Sepia, that's a poster. And then these should all be, yeah, these are all base. Hey, what's up, Trevor? 2 days in a row. Is the video okay? I got my my encoder's working fine, but I got an error on the YouTube feed. Just want to make sure that it's okay.
lost because at the exact same time.
That's sepia also, behind the scenes.
I'm going to this one.
And there are all these. Also, even though you just said hello, it says 0 watchers. Okay. Here's a green. Let's and all these. And greens are numbered out of 99. That's 10 of 99. I will say, compared to A New Hope, the parallels, they got the colors a lot better. The biggest thing was that I actually don't agree with is that one of the parallels, I think they call it orange, it's actually brown. Yeah, that's weird. Here's our first autograph. It is a base version. I'm guessing that's a sepia. So do you have pick? You have the third pick in this, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think I'm 11.
Okay, our first autograph is John Ratzenberger. Good old Cliff Clavin.
Oh, yeah, really short for a peacekeeper. Wow.
That was my whole thing, is that in this, also I think they did it in this one too, is that the autographs, the colors, the numbers don't match the parallels. So there's a blue, but the blue's numbered at 99 instead of green. And I never understood that. They did that, they've done that in the past. I mean, you've got 50 different colors, just stick with them. Sepia poster. Sepia behind the scenes. There's another blue. That's one of those concept ones. So did you see Houdini's trying to see if he can resurrect the, there's a green behind the scenes, try and resurrect the stellar break. See, and that's why the sepia to me is okay. That makes sense. But also this time they don't call them just blue. It's like the blue color shift or something like that. And speak of blue, there's blue. And scenes, that's the rest of the base. Unfortunately, I agree with other people, and I still don't think it's going to fill as much as I would like to see it. Here's a red, iconic characters, and this is 1 of 10 for its card number. It's when when Luke's training and he's doing his handstand. Yeah, personally, he should kind of do a mix and do it the way when I was trying to do it. I just whoop, that's a sketch. Missed it. You build in some unopened boxes like the Masterworks or the Tech, and it'll I think that'll drop the price considerably, and there'll be enough people that would take an unopened box of Masterworks instead of a crappy autograph. Dean Drummond. So I'm gonna guess that this is when
Staying on the ship when doing the
Han is maybe not. I'm not gonna guess the scene. I was gonna say when Han was going off to look for Luke. And it's Dean Drummond. Not a bad sketch.
They're shooting ahead though.
Alright, we got a medal in this box. I can feel it. Whoever was saying they really wanted to see a medal. I'm just seeing if these all seem to work the same. That's the third pack. In the first two boxes, that's where the autograph or the hit's been. Oh, okay. That's before he gets attacked. Here's a green. And behind the scenes. And a blue, and one of the concept. Yeah, right. Now the other break, I mean, you can check. I thought the other break was pretty weak. This first card's kind of got a wave in it a little bit. Sepia poster. You know, we had what's up, Madison? You know, we had some okay sketches. The autographs I thought were pretty terrible. There's a green behind the scenes. Trying to think, like autograph wise, Clive Revel and Jeremy Bulloch. They're the only two I can remember. And then the sketches. We had gotten a Dean Drummond. There was a Frank Kadar, Oscar somebody, I feel like. Guess my feeling was off. No medal on this one. Sticky. Got some crap on the back of this one. Gonna guess that this gentleman was eating some candy when he was signing his autographs. Because it's like sticky.
Yeah.
So we got a blue, 6 of 99, John Morton.
I'm circling this game.
This box doesn't want to open. And we're going to put the third pack off to the side. Here's a red. Good image again. Here's a nice close-up of Han. It's number 9 to 10.
I need to recoil a lot more. No, if you start going straight up and you start shooting. This season for spraying. For trouble.
Sepia iconic characters. Does the I guess the metal just is a parallel. That doesn't count as a hit. I know sometimes they'll have it where the printing plate counts as a hit. Blue concept. There's a green. And behind the scenes. Working on any good projects, Madison?
I could look up there before them.
I saw, I don't know the first thing about it, but somebody posted that Cryptozoic's going to be making a Steven Universe set. I would think that'd be just like Adventure Time, so it'd be pretty sketch heavy. Oh, are you kidding me? So, same actor, different character. Base autograph, John Morton as Dak Ralter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. This is our 4th box. I put all the boxes with the big hits off on the side. I was waiting for you to join on. Nothing crazy. We're at 3 autographs and 1 sketch for the first 4.
Yes.
We got 2 reds so far, both good ones, you know, like image-wise. This is blue and concept. Green and behind the scenes. Oh, it wasn't a 3rd pack down. Sketch, sepia, iconic characters. How's it going, Liz? Purple. That's our first purple. So we got 25 of 25. Looks like Luke about to face his fears. It's not focusing. There we go. Our sketch is Lindsay Grayling. Looks like that's the name. And jump over to the checklist just to make sure I got the name right. Lindsay Grayling. Yes, that is the right name. Pretty nice sketch of Yoda.
Wow.
You know, just for a dumb thing here real quick, I'm just curious. If there's a metal, are boxes noticeably heavier?
It's kind of hard to tell players.
I've yet to, I haven't seen one of the metals for this yet. So, I mean, I don't think any of the boxes really feel noticeably heavier than any of the others. And of course, the box I just sliced the plastic on, I put back. I don't know which one that is. I mean, I'm sure the pack itself you'll be able to feel being heavier, but in the grand scheme of blue and concept, or even instead of doing full color, maybe you just do like one accent color in a sketch, like when like a Sin City kind of a thing, where just the blood is green, behind the scenes is red, and everything else is black and white. Alright, JD, since you're here now, do you still think, now that the checklist is out, that Authentics is worth giving a shot? I mean, it's not a big checklist, but there's 30 some odd single sign cards, pictures. The problem that I see is that 6 of them are all Steven Stanton. And there was a couple other that had more than one, but I mean, he was the most egregious of all of them. And blue, 66 of 99. Chris Parsons as Forlom. I mean, I can give it a shot. I just worry that it's not going to be very well received. I think people are really starting to get fed up with Star Wars. Ooh, better not say that again. There's a nice green. I know it's hard to see the color, but that is green. Good image to have.
What does the red currency do?
Hey, look, sepia, the same card. I wonder if that's a bad thing. They jam 100 products down your throat in 3 months, and then they're MIA for 6 months. Give everybody a break. I do know, I don't know if you saw it in my thread, that Jay Flatner, I think is the name, He was asking about maybe trying to do another break of Galaxy or Finest. I like Galaxy better. I don't know what the price is down to. Sketch. Can smell the marker.
Why me?
This is it's like Kevin Leal. I think we got him in the last case. I'm jumping over to the checklist, but so I won't be able to see. Yeah, Kevin Leal. I think that's who this is.
Shut up.
There's sells a Vader sketch. Here's the one I sliced before I was weighing the boxes in my hands.
People here know how to I'm gonna try that. Not hungry. Not right there, right there.
Green and a poster. Oh, there's our sketch already. Ian McDonald. And he's got something at the end there. I don't know what it says. Dat. Green.
No, I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we could. I mean, Finest in particular was, Finest was easy to open, except for a couple things I didn't like is that the high numbers were refractors. That didn't make any sense to me at all. They should have just changed the design on them. And the way they had their backgrounds going, some of the colors don't really pop well. Not saying that they aren't cool looking, but a couple of the colors work really well, and then a couple of them, depending on what the card was, not so much. Blue and behind the scenes.
Roses on Netflix.
Alright, just checking the checklist here, see if there's something.
Lucky for me, I got unblocked.
Ian McDougall. They say so. Cool sketch, decent amount of detail on that. James Fleming. I think you might be the person I'm talking about. I'm bad with names, it takes me a while to, see them recurring. This is your first foray into doing Star Wars group breaks, right? Yep. I don't know if you just came on or if you heard the beginning of the conversation. I was just saying that you had posted in my thread about wanting to do either of those two products. Yeah, the thing that's starting to piss me off a little bit is on these base cards, or in the packs I should say, the top card is offset of the rest of the pack. So when I go to open it, I'm actually I'm not putting a crease in it, but I'm putting a wave in it on some of these cards. And the fact that, oh, there's a sketch already. The fact that I can't even make 3 base sets out of a case of this.
I don't see a card there. Let's make no spoilers. Right, yeah.
There's a green and a behind the scenes.
Yeah. What are we just doing?
Sepia and poster. I mean, at least it doesn't affect the
No, sir.
parallels and hits since they're in the middle of the pack, but it's a little bothersome. Blue and concept. So our sketch in this box is John Bruce.
You couldn't connect
Sepia
it.
and behind the scenes. So now that makes 4 autographs and 5 sketches. Sepia and iconic. Yoda. Kind of surprised. No, I shouldn't say that. In the last box, we got one of those brown orange ones, and they were only numbered to 5. Well, we still have 3 more boxes left if we're going to get something like that. Behind the scenes. Yep, I'm going to flip these over. Last few boxes, the hit hasn't been in the same spot, I think.
That wasn't
Sepia and a poster. Sepia and behind the scenes. Blue.
I got.
So that's now, you almost have a rainbow.
Those Reese.
So that was green, sepia, and blue, all of
Plain trash to get
that same card. It's kind of funny. Sepia and iconic characters.
I call it this one.
Yeah, this one's going to be our hit pack, I think. Nope. Purple and behind the scenes. Another sketch. I think that's going to be it for sketches then, right? Nah, this one's a little off to me. Mike Seeley. When it comes to Star Wars, my predictor has never been working. But these last two should both be autographs. Green and a poster.
Nice.
I think our sketches have been pretty good. Blue and behind the scenes. Ugh. Double. I hate that. And this is a straight double. Usually, I think if you get a parallel, it's a very good chance that you're going to get the base version of the same autograph. Another John Morton as Dak Halter. Would have at least gotten to have him as Boba Fett. That sucked. Sepia. Purple. There's a blue.
Oh, shit.
Well, we've only gotten the two blues, I think. Sepia. Well, I'll tell you 1 second. Got the blue Morton, yeah, and the blue Parsons. So then they're both numbered out of 99. Alright. Well, here's the thing about my predictor. By the way, like if I'm holding packs, you can usually kind of feel packs a little bit. You know, even just the slight differences when they're in your hand. When it comes to something as slight as weight, it's a lot harder. Like I wouldn't say anything, but this box felt a little heavier to me. So, is there a metal in here? I don't think so, but you know, I just kind of moved it to the side. I didn't want to say anything out loud because I think I'm wrong. There's a green and behind the scenes. Did we in the first case get one numbered out of 25? CPN poster.
That's the first time talking.
Sepia and a poster.
The one when they came to the but then I'm less seen. I had a full less seen.
Sepia and iconic character.
I was up 5-1. I had a full less seen with the bronze keeper. And I wasn't allowed to use that then.
Purple and behind the scenes. Blue and a concept. Of course, also look at were you in the Walking Dead season 8 break? we got shorted an autograph. So 7 out of 8 autographs. What are the odds that 5 of those 7 are the same 2 people? We did not get an autograph lower than... We got another double. Matter of fact, both of them are blue. This is... yeah, this one's 66 of 99. This one's 99 of 99. Last pack stinker. That's what it was. I'll tell you right now. Look, I like the sketches. I think they're pretty good overall. But I won't touch another case of this for unless it comes down another $100. Honestly, I don't think the value's there. The value's all in the base set because we're getting killed on. That's 2 cases now. We've gotten absolutely destroyed in the autographs. So we got 3 John Mortons out of our 6 autographs. 2 base versions of him as Dak Ralter, and then 1 blue of Boba Fett. We got 2 blues of Chris Parsons as Forlom, and a base of John Ratzenberger. Our 6 sketches. We got Mike Seeley, John Bruce, and then these 4 I think were all pretty nice. Kevin Leal, Ian McDougall, Lindsey Grayling, and Dean Drummond. Oh goodness. I hate to say it. I mean, like I said, I don't mind this product in general. I just think at its price point, I think it's a complete waste. It's just too hard of and you weren't, it's not like you're out to make money on every case you open, but you want to feel like you get your value back out of it at least. But yes, I agree with you there, Trevor. I don't know how many cases have been opened, but we've only seen 1. I mean, I've seen a couple of decent autographs. I saw a couple of Kenny Bakers and Mayhews. I saw 1 Ford. Somebody posted a picture of one of the color variations. That's probably the only kind he has. So he probably only has 5 or 10 in the whole product. And that's something, out of all the cases of Star Wars, I still have not hit a Harrison Ford autograph. I think I pulled autographs of absolutely everybody else now, except for him. All right, well that's it, guys. I wish this was a better one, but it is what it is. Post in my break thread if you're interested in doing a Galaxy Finest, do a 2-case break. We'll just do a combined hit draft, maybe a partial snake. It all depends on the price. You know how I like to do it. I try and keep the price down, make it less painful for people. As long as we keep our spots down below, keep it in the $35 range. It seems to be a good sweet spot. Still, we got another Twin Peaks break. If you're interested, this is going to be our 10th case, and another archive box. I haven't had a chance to update that one yet, but I believe it's more than halfway full. I guess. What else? Filling up that 2nd case of Orville. Still filling out Rick and Morty for season 2, but that's so far out that it's not. Same thing with the Orville. They're so far out. Their release dates kept getting pushed back, so no big rush on those. And I think I'm going to try. There's 2 boxes of Space Series 2 that Blowout still has. That they said I could break them if I wanted. Take their last 2 boxes. So I think I'm going to give those a shot. They were a lot of fun. So be on the lookout for that kind of stuff. Again, if you're interested in anything else, post in my break in the iFish 73 thread on Blowout, and we'll give it a shot if enough people want to do it. And that's about it. Thanks, and I will see you guys on the next break.